like she really caressed my boobs.
Okay.
Then I'm like, wow.
It's a random Saturday night and we have decided to go JB.
Yes.
This is one of the benefits
of not having kids.
Not having kids. Something we may not have because maybe next month back pregnant, we don't know yet.
We don't know.
But got chance.
So most people go JB, right? First thing they can think of is to pump petrol. But because we are scaredy cat,
we are law-abiding citizens.
we are at the petrol station pumping petrol before we go in.
Okay, we might be stuck in traffic for an hour. What do we need to buy?
Water.
How about snacks? What if we are stuck in traffic for 2 hours?
I just had cup noodle a while ago.
Some people really just think about themselves. Sweet and spicy, please. Why?
Kiss me. It's just polyester. You like from heaven. I wish I were heaven. We're going to talk about the Bali massage on this trip. I think most of you will have heard John's side of the story on how we actually got into this massage, and I thought I share my side. The very first time when I heard of it, I was thinking, is that even a legit thing? He told me a NURU massage is just the masseuse, bare body giving you a massage, and I thought, okay lah, and he gave me a very nice name of it. It's called erotic massage lah, and I did hear of it. There were a lot of considerations. First, I was thinking what if the girl hotter than me? But in my head, I'm like,
不可能。
不是不可能啦，有可能啦。We are going to be in the same room, so that's the good thing. And
no, it's a couple thing. It's a couple package.
Correct. And when I read the description, right, it says it will ignite your flame with your partner again. So I'm like, whoa.
At which point, right, we thought, where got flame to ignite? As in, we are already passionate. We're passionate already.
Yeah. So in my head, I'm like, okay, you want to ignite my flame? Sure. And I read some reviews about it. Knowing that I will be in the same room with him, I felt a lot more secure. And I asked him, I say sorry, the masseuse for me, is it a guy? He said, no, all girls. Then even okay, because I don't think I can have 2 dicks in a room. I feel.
You're very crude.
Hey, are you being honest here or not? So at the start, he was trying to persuade me, right? And I thought that if I don't do it, I feel like I'm disappointing him. And I also want to try new things.
For me to even ask, right, I knew I was gambling a lot. Because I met Pep when I was 15, we got together when I was 18, right? So a lot of these things, right, when people will be like, all these things young that I want to do already, I really never do ma. But I also scared to do lah, to be very honest. When I was asking whether Pep would try with me, right, I thought if she say no, right, I will never get this chance already. And
I think he always thinks that whenever he asks of all this, right, I will paint a very different picture of him. He will make me feel as though I will think that he's very dirty. Like, why are you asking this kind of thing?
Pervert.
But actually, deep down, he don't know that I'm also a bit pervert lah. No, I just very intrigued by the experience lor, and because of my high sex drive. Hi.
It's okay lah. Your sex drive not that high lah.
On the day that we decided to go, I had to persuade him instead. He halfway through, he decided to back out. I'm like, what? We already booked, we already just go. He's like, what if this? What if that? Then he became very poor ma. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Just go.
When we go into the Gojek, right? Because we wrote down the name of the place, right? So I feel like that guy knows we are doing shit. Then from there, I feel damn judged already by a random Gojek driver in Bali. So the moment I go down, right, I look at the thing, then the security guard there smile at me. I'm like, nope.
He wanted to stay outside for a while. I don't know for what. Then I said, Bao, let's just go in. Then he said, hey, why you suddenly okay with it? I said, I'm here already. You know, I'm not gonna back out of this. And the lobby area looks very nice one. There's a very atas resort feel, right?
Yeah. The house kitchen back.
Okay, the jam begins here. We are still at Singapore.
Oh shit.
Once I get past the recep, right, I felt a bit more comfortable. So what they did was they walk you to this booth where you cannot really see people from there. Then they give you a form. So they ask you to fill up the form, right? And there are questions like, are you okay with finger that kind?
The form was largely for protection of the people working there, if you all know.
Yeah.
So it tells you what you can do, can touch, but then you cannot, for example, have sex with them. Then you have to sign some waivers and stuff like that. At the same breath, they also ask you what you are what you are okay to do. So if you are not okay, then they will inform the masseuse in advance. The lady was like, I heard something about sex, then Then we're like, oh no sex. I thought she was warning us about sex and like, do we want to have sex with them, right? But actually, what we learned later on is they asked whether we would like to have sex in the couple room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are a single traveler, you can also go for a single massage. Individual guys, individual girls also can, but all the masseuses are women.
Yeah.
Then we saw couples coming out and then they do look rejuvenated. So I'm like, okay. Then the process became a bit weird after this. So they will give you key to put locker and stuff. Then they bring you to a room where the girls were behind a glass and you have to pick them. And for women, right, there are masseuses that are specifically chosen for that can only massage women. So I didn't have to choose because back then there was only one of them that can massage a woman. So John had, I think, 2 or 3 women to choose from lah. And it's very awkward.
When we went, there was 3. Imagine you have to choose another person in front of your wife. Then wow, it was probably the dirtiest moment I felt in the whole process, right? I mustered up all my courage, right? Then I picked the prettiest lah. You know, quite a guy ma. I was thinking like, pet one mic cause she girl ma. Then they say, oh, this one cannot. This one is reserved for pet.
I'm like, what?
Then I need to summon all my strength to pick again from the other person, right? Then I cannot even make eye contact with them, you know. I was so embarrassed and so ashamed, right? I just picked the fellow with the longer hair.
And
I see the face.
I felt very paiseh for him also because when he had to pick, right, that means the other guy is rejected leh.
Then there will be only one person left in the room.
Yeah, then we're like, hey, how can like that? But recently when we went again. They changed the concept. This time around even worse. They don't have the glass anymore. You go into the room where they are sitting on steps, right? And they are like maybe just 5 steps away from you and you need to point which girl you want.
You know what? I don't think it's worse. I think it's better because I feel like they have a better lounge to chill in and you are just going into their lounge.
So once we finish selecting our masseuses, we were brought into the room and the room, right, is so dark you can barely see anything one. So don't need to be paiseh one because you cannot even see the person's face properly.
And the room is so nice.
It's so nice and it's centered. Then they play music. There is this very big bed, I think a queen size bed. So when they first came in, then of course we also felt a bit paiseh lah because like they already told us that we need to lie down naked on the bed. So when they came in, we had to like say hi ma. Then they will kind of shake our hands all tell us their name, what's your name, what's his name. And every time he giggle a bit, right, I feel even more paiseh because I'm
it's
like,
so ticklish. It's so ticklish.
Talking about their skills wise, actually it's have one. I did feel like they tried to massage us, even though I know at the back of my head, right, like, oh no, this is not the massage, you know.
Yeah, they are not specialized in the traditional massage.
Correct. They also know that is not a massage, and they are just giving you a
warm up
soft start. Yeah, like warm up. When they finally got into it, right, I was mind blown. I'm lying face down, and then they just went in between my legs. They scoop into my stomach. I think he said this many times, but this is my version, right? So also scoop to my stomach, then they pull. So it's like she at the end of it, she caressed at my butt area. Then I'm like, whoa. Then she do a few more times. I'm like, whoa. Then she massaged my boobs. It's the like very soft embrace one. Like she really caressed my boobs.
Okay.
Then I'm like, wow. I was also in my head thinking, you know, like when is the real fun starting lah? Because like it has been like massages, right? And I also know that John don't dare to do anything. Or John's masseuse maybe also don't dare do anything until like she has the green light because I'm the wife ma. Told myself, you know, enjoy a bit more lah, huh? Give him some reaction to tell me that I'm fine.
Are you saying that your reactions were deliberate?
Sometimes when I make sound, yeah, I want you to also get into the mood.
Ayo, you are such a good wife leh.
The next thing we know, we're having a lot of fun.
We have said too much. Was there any point where you asked yourself, if you turn and look at me and I look like I'm enjoying myself, right, that you will get upset at me?
I think you just cannot be f***ing them lah. That's it. I don't think I can allow you to do
Why
that.
your language so crude?
We are there to have fun, so I'm okay.
Because that was our very first time doing something like this, right?
Yes.
Did you feel like you didn't want me to see another naked girl in the flesh? Or you don't want a naked girl to touch your husband?
I'm very fair one. If you see, I must see. If you're there, I must be there.
Interestingly, right guys, pets like this kind of mindset is what makes me feel like I'm not missing out in life from settling down so soon. Because it's not that, oh, I want to go and conquest or whatever, right? It's just I'm just curious about things, not just this kind of thing, like anything. I don't feel like, oh, because I have a wife, I can't do this anymore, so I wish I was single so I could do more of this, then settle down. I don't have those thoughts because that is the way she is.
And I think before you judge us, be like, ew, walao, they actually very dirty one. I want to say that we do have people. Huh?
What?
I have some friends
We have a lot of friends that
who totally enjoyed it.
who were very scared also. They're like, why Pat? Why will you all do this? Almost all of them on the same trip went twice.
And I have a friend who went and then she told me, oh my god, it's mind blowing. Is that after that, right? Okay, let's skip to the after lah. Then we were very happy already because it really ignited the flame. I tell you, right after that, right, for the rest of the I think 3 days of the trip, we every day have sex.
Yeah, true.
Every day.
Because you must understand that we've been dating for such
then
a long time, right?
10 years maybe.
We are no longer like, wow, see each other every day, honey.
I think it changed a lot of things when it comes to the sex experience. And my friend who went, she also told me it changed a lot. And after that, she also had a lot of sex.
Then they have a baby.
We are in JB!
Left or right?
Every time we get in, right, we get damn f***ing lost.
It's true.
Eh? It's wrong.
It's wrong. You can't go back Singapore, You can't go back Singapore!
Okay, we are parking our car here for a car wash. And then we are going to have dinner. I'm going to show you the dinner place that we always go to. This is a must-have when you come to JB. If you just want to have a short trip and you want to have good wanton mee, we're going to introduce this place to you. So we tried this before. It's not bad, but not the best. And then this look is great. And this is the wanton mee that you should be eating. Restaurant HW. One go-to is always broccoli.
You only want to eat the broccoli.
Thank you.
Right.
So this wanton mee, right, tastes like what?
I won't say that it's the best and better than Singapore, it's not. But it's very nice and in its own genre that I cannot find in Singapore. Yeah, I think it was a completely random find that we ate one time, and since then every single trip to JB we will come and eat. We order wanton mee, black, spicy, and then behind got lolo. So I also want to say, right, I don't think it's for everyone. I think perhaps if you are like a couple that have been together for a long time, you're secure enough with each other already, right? Then you go and try. Like nothing to play, then go and play this. If you are your boyfriend of 1-2 years or married 1-2 years, right? Maybe pace yourself. Then reserve this for like the 5th year or 10th year that you are together.
This is the wanton mee. Yeah.
Wow. 好唔好食？
好食。
好食。雲吞麵好唔好食？
好食。
lolo 好唔好食？
好食。
I want to say we don't try a lot of lolo, maybe like 2 or 3, but this one is really our favorite. This chili, right? This chili is crack. Crack. This is the part of the video where I usually get a bit too deep lah, which is that I think many studies have shown, or rather it's inconclusive whether humans are meant to be monogamous. It has been shown that women in tribal times will find a man for protection and will stick to the man, whereas men and even kings or tribal chiefs have multiple wives. If humans are not supposed to be monogamous, every day we are fighting the urge to be monogamous. So I feel like I'm in a very nice middle ground sweet spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I do want to be monogamous, but then there might be things I'm curious about, of which Pat is like, oh yeah, I go with you. It's great.
But I also want to disclaim, some people, I feel like in your back of head it's like, wow, she's so like let the husband do all this, right? One day the husband is gonna cheat on her. I think I set my rules quite clearly that he cannot go without me. If we ever go to strip clubs or whatever not, right, I must go. He cannot go with guys. Only must go with me. Who say? I just don't think you should go to those places without me.
Yeah, no, I respect your opinion.
Okay. please continue respecting
No, it's
it
just- but it's an
and
opinion.
doing it. I hope we detailed down the experience of the NURU massage. If you still have any questions, drop them in the comment section.
The question will be which spa we went to. We don't want to say.
Cannot say. You go and Google, you should be
We
able
very
to
scared
find.
we see you there.
Please like, share and subscribe. Bye!